Hello, everybody. It's Yoli One Kenobi, and there's some things I would like to touch on today. I'm just going to kind of talk about some of my good habits I'm trying to have. Um, you know, I'm just going to jump right in. I do something called intermittent fasting. I eat food, don't get me wrong. I am by no means bulimic or anorexic. However, my dad was a nurse for 30 years. And also, I've watched a lot of documentaries on anorexics, and they all seem to say the same similar things, such as, I'm just not hungry. Just food isn't appetizing to me. And you know what? I totally get that. Because you know what? We're living in a world right now where people aren't being held accountable for what they're putting in the foods. Even organic food, I'm sure, has its flaws sometimes. So it can make it hard to crave things, especially if you don't put things in your body to crave. You can't develop a craving for food if you've never put it in your mouth before. You cannot crave food unless it has touched your stomach. Because once you try a food, even just one time, a new food, every so often, that's healthy. It's good to do this. Why? Because you might say to yourself, oh, I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't like green beans. I don't like carrots plain or whatever it is. Of course you don't like it because you don't eat it on a regular basis for you to crave it. For instance, I didn't even crave beets until I started putting them in my smoothie. And then every day after that, it tasted better and then better and then better. Beets tasting good. You know why? Because I put it in my body and I let my stomach develop the good bacteria that's necessary. Probiotics also help. Your gut health, drink lots of water. Because starving yourself of water and nutrition is not going to be good for you. You're not going to feel good. Your energy is going to be low. And you know what? You can still control what you eat. And control the fact that you're going to be healthy. You just have to accept the fact that you're going to have to eat food. I know that's hard because sometimes I don't have an appetite and sometimes I feel like going without eating for hours. Like overnight, that's a fast. That's why they call it break fast. I use that time and momentum for my intermittent fasting, which means I only fast for certain periods of time and it's very calculated. And after I'm done fasting around 4 or 5 p.m., I should go later than that is when I don't have a meal. And then around that time, around anywhere from 4 to 7 to 8 p.m., the longer you wait, the better, because it tells your body, this person's hurt and cannot go gather food. So I'm going to fix all their organs. I'm going to fix their tissue. That's what your immune system is saying. I need to fix this person because they're not eating. And that's actually why fasting can be healthy for you if it is done correctly. I am not a medical professional, but I do suggest if you're anorexic, introducing yourselves, or bulimic, introduce yourselves to healthier and healthier foods as time goes on. And your body will start to crave food that you never thought you could crave before. But you have to give it a chance for your stomach to like it. So your stomach tells your brain, you know what, I crave this food now. It's a process. You're not going to just crave food out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, why can't I just eat? You know? And I totally relate to that. Because food can be sometimes bad for you in a way, especially if it has if it's processed and has a lot of bad chemicals in it. Try to eat organic, try to drink smoothies, because smoothies are super refreshing and I'm always in the mood for it. You can make it exactly how you want it. You can put peanut butter and honey in it to naturally sweeten it, and it tastes just like ice cream, just like a smoothie should. And I'm just so happy that I'm not going through chronic pain anymore because I changed my diet. I changed my lifestyle. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I want to move on and quit smoking pot. I think the black tar that you get in your lungs from smoking pot is a bit much. I've done some research on it. There's no proof that weed causes cancer, but it does have a lot of tar, and that's why I try to put filters or put a rag up to my, you know, joint or whatever if I'm smoking, so it filters the tar. I should make my own filters. That would really actually be such a bomb idea, because really there's so much tar inside. Nicotine, tobacco, weed, all that stuff has tar in it, and I'm getting older, and it's getting to the point where I am starting to have chest pains, and I am gonna have to get a mammogram and all that stuff when stuff starts opening up or whatever. I'm just really scared because I want to be able to go to the hospital, but with this whole pandemic thing, you know, it's hard for me to take care of my chronic pain. But good thing the doctor actually prescribed me the right medicine finally. So I'm just going to share openly. I go through pain. I have what's called interstitial cystitis, bladder pain, and overactive bladder. It sucks because I've applied for so many different things to get money right now. My stimulus check and a lot of other things and unemployment. I just can't get anything. Like, I can't get any assistance. I can't get any help because I didn't work for so long. So it's like, I don't know if they're having trouble confirming all these things or what it is, but it's like, I'm going to need money. I'm going to need to go to the doctors soon. And it doesn't look like this coronavirus is going to go away. We're all just have to get it and get over it, or it's just going to have to, maybe everybody will develop something called what's called a herd immunity. So 70 to 90% people get infected, then it's going to slow down the virus a lot, because then when one person, say there's one person in the room that's infected, 1 out of the 5 people that hangs around that person will only get infected. So that really slows down. Having 70 to 90% of the population finally get it would almost be better in some ways. And being around people and being around dirtiness and germs and stuff is actually healthy for humans and actually helps build our immune system. Right now, we're just sitting at home and our immune systems are just resting. They're taking a break. So that's why it's really important that you do a cold water bath and then get in a hot shower. Every day I shock my immune system this way. I at least take a cold shower and then a hot shower if I don't get in the bath. I just dyed my hair silver, and I do want to do some more talks about just my daily routines. I really like to do yoga every day, and meditation is super good for your immune system as well. And I want to try new foods. I want to try hickory root. I heard that's a really good thing for cancer patients and stuff, or just for boosting your immune system. That's why I do the intermittent fasting, because it's just so good for my immune system. I also hang upside down on the yoga trapeze and let all the white blood cells go to my head. And that's about it. I really just try to eat broccoli sprouts, spinach, kale, and then I put it in a really big fruit smoothie with some avocado, maybe a little hint of basil or a hint of ginger, and it is so bomb. I put berries in it. Follow me on Facebook or IG at Yoli1Kenobi, YOLI_1Kenobi. Follow me on Instagram. And thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe. I'll be coming up way more very soon. So thank you for bearing with me, you guys. I want to help you. You guys got this. Thanks.